Garneth, I've rescued Biscuit.
You have? Oh, is she hurt? Was she frightened? Are you all right?
If it weren't for me, I suspect those poachers would have flayed her alive.
Oh, perish the thought. Thank Merlin you were able to save her in time. I cannot wait to get her home. I so miss seeing her dance in the evenings. Such joy.
You can have her back for the right price.
Of course, I would pay any amount for the safety of my dear Biscuit. Oh, my sweet little Biscuit, my wise, noble moon calf. And here is your reward, of course. Well deserved. As I said before, you have restored my faith in wizard kind. You've restored at least a modicum of my faith in wizard kind. Biscuit and I can't thank you enough.
There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh. Now, I'm only trying to help. I'll look after you. No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. Professor Howard will never believe this. Do cooperate, won't you? Oh, no, you don't. Revelio. Now, I'm only trying to help. Everything's all right now. This place has seen better days. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
fine. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of Tide. I don't mind selling things for certain clients. You know where to find me. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
You can stop a thief in their tracks. Dealing with untoward matters is in for a canut, in for a galleon.
Glad you came. Folks still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. In fact, we're working together to try and rein in Ramrock.
Are you? I suspected you and he would get along. Perhaps best I don't know details of your plans. And I shall refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stayed with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my
I'll spout, I'll stab it.
You can feed a beast.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this. Hands of you! Did I hurt you?
Expelliarmus! Incendio!
What is failing?
Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect hawk lumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawk lumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawk lumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk lumps and collect the box of letters there.
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Oh, goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk lumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned. Protego!
Avoiding us.
Incendio!
What have you done?
Depulso! Expelliarmus!
Where did it
Incendio!
go? Haven't a clue why there's such a fuss over posting. Enough.
To Mrs. Sprottle, but I still need to visit the cave to find Zerona's box of letters. Perhaps I'll find more hawk lumps while I'm there. Revelio! Better have a look around. See about the hawk lumps and the box of letters. Lumos! Expelliarmus! Incendio! That's all the hawk lumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased. Revelio! Expelliarmus! Depulso! Revelio!
Sold some baby nibblers the other day. Fetched a small fortune. You always get more when they're small.
Better have a look around, see if I can find that box of letters. Revelio! That's all the hawk lumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased. Revelio! Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether. Confringo! Capulso! Protego! Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Depulso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Protego. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Rest easy, my large friend. Revelio. Revelio. This must be Sirona's box of letters. I should take this box of letters to Sirona. I think that's everything. Sirona will be glad to have this back. Trevicus Totalis.
Irondale's not half as tough as it sounds.
Wish I had the courage to go into the forest.
Hello, Serona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
One of the letters mentions Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard. I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw. We could have cheered them on together.
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlick?
It is. Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories. So, walk about, you two.
My advice when dealing with untoward matters is in for a canut, in for a galleon.
What's more powerful than the dark arts? I honestly don't think
Assorted flayer and
You're back! Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
I don't see why everyone has their thoughts about dark arts.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we? A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
I can always rely on my Patronus to keep me safe. I wish I'd paid more attention when I was at Hogwarts.
What do you have in store for me this time? Yes! Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. Repulsor. Confringo. Revelio. 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 Accio. Revelio. Confringo. Depulso. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Depulso. Accio. Revelio. Accio! Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. I'll look after you. Revelio. There. I'm not going to hurt you. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
That's the last time I ever pushed you.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Well, I don't know about meticulous, but I did as I was asked.
I'd advised doing more than the bare minimum if you want to hone your skills as quickly as possible. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else.